while we wait just a couple of minutes, enjoy the music of Mr. Christian Struts. I have listened to all of your Spotify music, but oh no, sorry. Anyone can kick that person. That would be great. How's everyone doing? I hope you all had an amazing week. Thanks, Wade. Spicy. Yeah, I listened to all of your stuff on Spotify. I love it. Hey. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you. E Comedy 101. Capital C. Right, Frankie? Thank you. I thought I spun the bonus in Chris Casper's stream, and he was like, "Who spun that?" I was like, "I did," and it wasn't me. So that was funny and embarrassing. Guys, I'm so excited for tonight's show. Super hyped up. We have the awesome and talented Christian Struts, who you are hearing right now on Spotify Music, which is my favorite music platform to use. He is a singer-songwriter, guitarist, and he is in the stream. He is in the building, as they say. I love Spotify. I have the premium because you can download your playlists and, like, say you're in a spotty area, you can still listen to it. But if you're in, like, where you don't have cell service, you can't listen to it. But it, like, saves all of your stuff. Who's all here tonight? Put a 1 in the comments if you are here and ready to go. Yeah. One. I love when there's the random Juan. The Juan. Oh, okay. Well, Christian, I think we should just get started. Whenever you are ready, please request the box. And I'll slowly fade your music out. Oh.
All right. I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
Hello. Doing fantastic. How are you doing?
Good. It's nice to see you face to face.
Same to you. Nice to be here.
Yes. How was your week?
It's been pretty good. Can't complain. It's been a little mellow, but it's what it is. Better than completely boring, I suppose. But over the top ridiculous busyness. So we're good. Mellow's good.
That's awesome. So, where are you from?
I am from, I'm based in the United States. I am from the state of Wisconsin, as a lot of outsiders like to think we pronounce it. I'm about an hour north of Milwaukee in the city of Fond du Lac. So that's where I come from, yes. That's
awesome. And you're 19, right?
Yes, I am.
And you have so much music out. Like, it's I mean, what you sent me, I was like, wow, like that's super awesome. Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So how long have you been a streamer for? Do you come on every now and then? Thank you, Frankie.
I am actually pretty recent here to the app. I've only been doing it for a couple months. I've had some life busyness lately, which hasn't allowed me to stream as much as I would like to. I am trying to get back on track though, because I do love doing it. It's a great tool to be able to share music with others. So I am looking forward to getting back into that in the very, very near future. But yeah, I've only been doing it for a couple months now, so it's a new experience.
Awesome. Definitely. Yeah. This is a pretty cool place to do music and reach other people, other musicians, and all that. It's really awesome.
Agreed.
So. Yeah. So I have an icebreaker question. Typically I put it in the outline, but I've been trying to be more, sneaky about it. And of course I forgot to pick one out.
Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so
I'm a little nervous, but looking forward to it.
I'm a
All
little
right.
nervous. I think I just might scroll and pick one. Ready?
Oh, okay. Yes, let's do
I
it.
mean, that's an image, so okay. Um, oh
It's a little hard
goodness.
to answer.
This one is not an
Uh-oh.
icebreaker. This one, what's the? We'll skip that one. It's
Yeah,
what's the
I didn't like your response to it. I was a little nervous.
what's the
It's hard to
most
read.
what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever emailed or texted someone? That's not an icebreaker. That makes people
Gosh,
panic.
that's
Oh,
torture. Man,
okay,
I
here
don't.
we
Yeah, I wouldn't even know what to answer there.
go. Okay, what's a New Year's resolution you made but never kept?
I, you know what? To be honest, I really don't do a whole lot of New Year's resolutions. So I mean, I haven't really done too much. All the little ones I've done have been. I make them so simple that I can accomplish them. So that way, I feel like I'm doing something good during the year.
Right.
I just kind of do little things like for me, like maybe it's like, oh, get X amount of songs done for the year, or oh, um, do the laundry. I don't know, simple stuff like that, right? Where it's just like I'm
Yes,
obviously
I
gonna
will
do
do
it.
my laundry.
So, yeah, right. But so I, I honestly, I'm not avoiding the question. I really don't think
No,
I
I
have
know.
one.
Okay,
But yeah,
here's an easy here's an
okay.
easier one. What
Go
was
for
the
it.
first concert you attended?
The first concert I attended. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the first, I was probably like 3 or 4 years old, so cut me some slack. I didn't like go like 2 years ago. But I don't know if anyone here is familiar. This is probably something that definitely something that was really big for my generation growing up. But I was a huge fan of the Wiggles. I don't know if anyone knows who the Wiggles are, but I think that was I went to a Wiggles concert when I was yay big, and I've had a love for music ever since.
That is
No,
amazing.
I was a huge fan of them, and I still can, like, I was probably like 3 years old, and I still remember it like too well. But
That is
it was hilarious. Yeah, it was fun
oh
from
my
what I can
gosh,
remember.
you were loving it. You were absolutely
Absolutely,
loving it. Yeah.
absolutely, yes.
Oh, that's amazing. I think mine was either Gavin DeGraw. I think mine was Gavin DeGraw. But I was like
Almost as
14.
good as the Wiggles. Yeah.
Yeah, not yeah, in the comments, please put what your first concert was. We would love to
Yes,
see.
I'm curious now. If anyone can beat the Wiggles, we'll
I
we'll
actually I
applaud you.
probably
Yeah.
put I put down I
Cool.
made a list of all the concerts I think I've attended. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. I live near where Woodstock was, so they have like a huge concert
Okay.
site there
Yeah.
and
It's awesome.
super inexpensive. Yeah, super fun. Okay, so
Yeah.
did you start with a specific instrument when you were in elementary school?
Um, Back in elementary school, I actually didn't even really have the interest to kind of get into music. I thought it would be something kind of fun, and it seemed enjoyable, but I was a little hesitant at the time. I saw a lot of my friends were kind of joining like the fifth grade band movement, trying to play all these band instruments. I was like, that sounds really cool. I'm scared to do that. I'd rather just
Right.
stick to just the basics. So as time went on, I kind of got a little jealous. I'm like, I wish I would have done that. But elementary school, other than the playing the recorder that we were forced to all learn during our class, no, I actually didn't play any instruments. So
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I always forget like in different because I'm from New York, in different states, like I don't
Mhm.
know if they do it same. So thank you so much, Yo-Yo. We tried out for instruments in third grade, but like it was weird. What thank you. It was weird, like only some kids could and the ones that didn't were in chorus
yeah,
but that's cool though. And now you're a pro at guitar, so there you go.
yes. I didn't
So
need elementary school, right?
so
Yeah.
you play so you play guitar. Do you play any other instruments?
Guitar is definitely the main one. I do a little bit of ukulele, but I don't know enough of it to really consider myself a ukulele player. Um, maybe
Yeah.
know a couple chords, but guitar is definitely the main one. It's the one that I've had the most interest in for the longest period of time. So I've just kind of stuck to that and tried to grow those skills.
Right. That's awesome. I try to play guitar. It doesn't go very well. I do play ukulele. Um, it's easier on my
Yes,
fingers. But anyways,
that
so how
it
long have you
is. Yes.
played guitar for?
Um, I have played guitar. I started. Now I got to do math. I started. I took classes in ninth grade. Freshman year of high school, my school actually offered a guitar class that I could take for some school credits. So, like I said, guitar was something that I kind of had an interest in for a while. And then when I saw the school was offering it, it was free, and I got some credit for it. So I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. So that was
Yeah, there.
like 4 or 5 years ago now. So that's it's been a couple years now, but yeah, that was definitely an awesome way to kind of get into it. It's a difficult class, I'll tell you that, but
Oh,
it was a lot of fun. No regrets.
right. No, that's awesome. Yeah, guitar is not easy. It really isn't.
It's not.
Um,
No.
so how long? Yeah, how long have you been writing and making music for? I'm sure. Did you start with writing, or you just went into making music?
Well, part of the reason I actually kind of got into guitar was because I had been writing music, and while the songs were just completely awful at the time, back before my high school years, I was still like, it'd be cool to have an instrument just to be able to actually kind of play, so I could have some music to go along with the lyrics. So
Right, right.
I've been writing songs probably since like sixth or seventh grade for me. Actually trying. I've created a couple little like songs while I was a toddler, but we're not counting that. But just like when I actually tried, I would probably say around middle school, and then high school is when I actually started getting a little more serious with it and started putting the lyrics to music and writing more on top of it.
Right. So did your songwriting, did it like start like, were you writing poetry, or you were in your head like, hey, I'm writing lyrics?
That's kind of how it was. It was lyrics. I
Yeah.
Some of it kind of stemmed from poetry that I would kind of like
Yeah.
maybe doing like writing class for school, but most of it was kind of I had a tune that kind of popped in my head, and lyrics just kind of came out with it, and I just kind of went from there and just barfed it onto a piece of
I'm
paper that I was not able to play music with. So
I'm very jealous of people that can write lyrics and stuff, because I have like, I can't. I can, if I really tried, I'm sure I could. I wrote a poem
yeah,
a couple weeks ago for the first time in ever. I think the last poem I wrote was probably for school. So that's awesome.
yeah.
Kudos to you. Yeah.
Thank you.
What genre, if you could tell our viewers what genre your music falls into?
The majority of it is kind of like an indie rock pop kind of vibe. I have some I like to say I kind of infuse a little bit of folk music into it too. I know folk is not one of the most loved genres out there for a lot of people. Some people love it, and I love you if you do. But I infuse a little bit of the style into it. Um, but it's really kind of a combination of those three that make up a lot of it. I also yes, bring the folk. Yes, yeah, we got some folk lovers here. Okay, good. Okay, I'm glad I didn't say I hate folk. I would have offended some people. But no, I really think that those are probably the three main ones that I kind of steer my music toward.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, I don't know if our viewers are ready, but I'm definitely ready to hear a song. Are you guys ready? Put a one in the comments if you are so ready to hear a song.
I gotta put a one in the comments. I'm ready.
Here
There we
we
go.
go.
All right. Uh oh. Several ones.
Jesse is ready. They're there. They're there. They're listening.
All right. I'm gonna unplug my earbuds from here so the microphone can pick up the guitar a little bit.
Okay.
If you can't hear me, You probably won't know what I'm saying, but just let me know anyways. All right.
We can hear you.
All right, we're good.
Awesome.
Okay, so first song I'm going to be doing. This is actually this is the first song that not the first song I ever wrote, but the first song that I produced and recorded and put out there. It's called Writer's Block. This one came out a little over a year ago, so it's just kind of recently celebrated the anniversary of it. It's kind of got more of a poppy techno-y kind of tune in the original recording, but this is going to be an acoustic version of it, of course. So, all right, here we go. This is Writer's Block.
Awesome.
What if I told you that when I first saw you, I saw something in you before I knew your name? When I laid eyes on you and you looked away, if I had talked to you, would you have felt the same? Remember the day when I asked you to stay and I made a display that didn't go so well? You looked away and then I couldn't tell. Just suddenly hate me or fall for the spell. Did you want to, or did I put pressure on you? Could this be true? Am I falling in love with? I wanted to write you a song, but I fell into the trap of a writer's block. I didn't know what I'm saying, now you got me singing. Ooh, and la-di-da-da. I know it's true, there's so much to say about you. Hope this will do, as the words are still coming through. Told you that when I first met you, I couldn't believe what went on in my head. A million thoughts raced around and again. It made me so happy to call you my friend. When my thoughts took over, I was all for her. Wouldn't be me if I didn't go try, even if it turned into a goodbye. Oh no. Did you want to, or did I put pressure on you? Could this be true? Am I falling in love with? I wanted to write you a song, I fell into the trap of a writer's block. I didn't know what I'm saying, now you got me singing. Ooh, and la-di-da-da. I know it's true, there's so much to say about you. Hope this will do, as the words are still coming through. And what if I told you that now that I'm with you, I can't get enough of you every day? Your shimmering smile, beautiful face, the love that you give, the warmth of your embrace. I think that I'm lucky to be where I stand, with you in my heart and your hand in my hand. 'Cause you are a gift that I'm so glad to have. Oh yeah. I wanted to write you a song, but I fell into the trap of a writer's block. I didn't know what I'm saying, now you got me singing. Ooh, ooh, and la-di-da-da. Could this be true? Am I falling in love with you? Hope this will do, as the words are still coming through.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, that was so loud.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you are so awesome.
Real quick, so I can hear a little
Yeah,
bit
go for
better.
it.
Gotta find an earbud hole. Where is it? Da, 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 da. Part of the joys of wired earbuds. Am I right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
No,
We're
that was
set, I think.
I'm so
Oh,
I'm so
thank
happy Kim told me about you. When
you.
when the show first started, I was trying to get, everything prepared. So I think
Yeah.
she must have told me about you like months ago, right? And I was like, I'm booking you for this day.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some confusion, but like,
Yeah.
it's so cool. Yeah. No, it's so great to have you here. I love, and luckily,
Yeah. Thank you.
mostly everyone in the stream loves music so much. Superman
Awesome.
vibes, Clark Kent, yes, yes. Round of applause for Christian, please. So
Do the
great,
little swoop.
so awesome. And if you haven't already favorited him, please do so. Yes. Oh, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Thank you for
Okay,
the favorites, by the way.
yeah.
Appreciate it. Yes.
So if you could only pick three music items to bring with you on a deserted island, what would they be?
Okay. So I feel like if it was a deserted island, if it was just me and I was going to be like bored to death, I would probably bring the guitar,
Huh.
the capo, and the tuner because then I could just jam. The only issue is if the strings break.
Oh,
Didn't think that through. But if let's put it, if the deserted island had like some nice like internet and electricity access,
there you
then I would maybe swap the tuner out for my MacBook so I could like record stuff and
Yeah.
do some stuff there. But yeah, those are one of those combinations probably would
See,
be
but
the best.
a capo you could totally make. Like you can make it using the island, like twigs or
Oh, I'm not
bamboo.
that I'm not that skilled.
I
I'm
watch
not
a
that
lot.
creative.
I watch a lot of Discovery Channel. That is.
Currently, I don't
Um,
watch enough of it, but need some ideas now. I know what I'm watching
you
tonight.
just have to find a yucca plant and make some rope.
Right. A ukulele plant? What?
A yucca. Okay, sorry, sidetracked. So what are some of your favorite and least favorite genres of music?
Um, I would say bring your phone so you could order from Amazon. That is a good idea, actually. All right, I'm gonna bring the phone now. Swap. Change my list now. Favorite genre would probably be indie rock.
Okay.
That is kind of one of the genres that kind of got me introduced into wanting to do music. So I would definitely say that is probably the big one. Kind of like the indie alternative stuff that's out there. Least favorite. I hope I don't get some people who are triggered with me. I want to say something. I don't hate country, but it's one of my least favorites. I'm not a huge country person. There are country songs out there that I've listened to and I've enjoyed. I'm just not a fan of the genre as a whole.
Right.
It's just, I mean, I guess it kind of is not super similar to like pop and rock, so I guess that's maybe why. And I don't hate you if you prefer country, but might be a
We
little
had
salty.
we had someone that was very adamant on making it known that she did not like country, and it was
Oh,
hilarious.
okay,
So you
all
are
right,
fine.
good.
You're
So
fine.
I was the mellowed down version of that, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay, good. I feel a little better now. I was terrified to say that.
No,
Country
you're fine.
music fans are like, a lot of them are hardcore, so I
Yeah.
didn't want to upset anyone.
No, I hear you. What are some of who are some of your favorite musicians or bands?
So I would say the top three. One of the ones is Death Cab for Cutie. They are an indie rock band. I absolutely love them. For those of you who aren't familiar with them, they're probably their most popular song is "I Will Follow You Into the Dark." I know a lot of people love that song. It's a great one. But yeah, they're one of the ones that kind of got me into the genre, so I love their stuff. Another one, which is completely different genre from indie rock, it's more down the pop kind of techno-y kind of side. Is I like the group AJR. Not sure if any people here know who they are, but they're a group of brothers who they produce their own music actually in their own apartment, and it's a very unique sound that they have. It's really well done. I'm not a huge fan of their genre, but I love what they do with it. It's just so unique and so it's kind of inspiring in a sense. And I think that they just got an amazing, unique sound that you don't find anywhere else.
That's
Third, I would probably go with he's a very, very small artist out of New York City. His name is Tal Haslam. He is a fantastic, fantastic person. But got a wheel. The Wheel of Fun. But yeah, no, I accidentally discovered him one day on Spotify on someone's playlist, and I just fell in love with him. I've kind of reached
Don't you
out to
love
him and
that?
talked with him a
That's
couple
the
times, but
best. That's the best. Finding those randoms, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
You know,
and so it's been really cool. Just having even if it's a small connection, having some connection with him because he is a smaller artist. So we've chatted and stuff. It's been really cool.
yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
awesome. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Yo-Yo.
Thank you for the Plinko.
Thank you. Yeah. Have you heard of Tosh Sultan?
I have not. No.
I found her on Facebook just scrolling through the randoms like a few years ago. Just love how that happens. Anywho,
Yeah.
okay. So if you could perform anywhere, where would it be?
Well, the thing is, I do a lot of traveling. But I am very much kind of a homebody. I do like being at home and doing local stuff. I do a lot of stuff all over, but local stuff is a lot of fun. You kind of make connections with people. You get to kind of go back. It's kind of cool. So I'm not sure if this is like the number one spot I would do, but it's something that definitely always pops into my head when I get asked this question, and it is performing at Summerfest. Those of you who don't know what that is, it's a huge music festival in Milwaukee. So it's like only an hour away from where I'm at. I would love to be able to perform on one of the main stages there and do something. That's definitely something that I would love to do. It's on the bucket list.
That's
So
awesome.
that's one of the first things that definitely pops into my mind when I get asked that.
Has the pandemic affected you and performing and all of that fun stuff?
Yes, but I actually kind of I'm very new into the whole music world and performing with music. I actually started kind of mid 2020 with touring and stuff. That's actually when I first really started. I'd done some stuff a while back. I used to do comedy music, so I did some of that for a while and toured around. But with the stuff that I'm doing right now, I kind of started during the pandemic. So has it affected me? I can definitely say yes. There have been a lot of venues that haven't been open that would be like, hey, we'd love to have you, but we can't. But
Right.
at the same time, I think there are a lot of musicians who aren't doing a lot of stuff right now because they don't think there's a lot of stuff out there. And there are tons of venues still, a lot of smaller, like little restaurants or performing centers that are like, hey, we're still trying to do stuff. So it's
Right.
affected me, yes, but there have been some open doors that have also come along with it as well that have been nice. So
That's awesome. Very cool.
yeah.
So if you could open a show for anyone, who would it be?
Probably Death Cab. They
That's
are
really
they are yeah, they are one of my all-time favorite bands, and what was that?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I thought I cut you off. I didn't want to.
I could.
No, but curse you, leg. No, but I think doing something opening up for them would just be really, really, really cool. A cool experience, since I definitely love their music. It'd be cool to be a part of one of their shows.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
About 15 years ago, I think I was 14. Oh gosh, I'm old. My
Back
best
in my
friend.
day.
My best friend and I went to a Fall Out Boy Gym Class Heroes, Plain White Tees, Death Cab Beauty concert.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was crazy. That's a long time ago. So they're making it's easy to see they're making new stuff still and all that.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Very cool. If you could, so would you? Is that who you'd pick to meet if you could pick only one to meet in the entire world?
I While that would definitely be something cool, I feel like actually one of the members of AJR would actually be cooler. Reason I say that is because they are very they are very much fans of their fans, and they like being with their fans. Like they will just do things. They'll just go out in public and just play on street corners just to try and interact with fans and stuff, and they'll do like ridiculous meet and greet stuff because they want to be with their fans. I don't know how
Right.
Death Cab is with like wanting to meet up with people, but no, the guys in AJR are like super super cool, super super friendly, and you can tell whenever they're with a fan, they're like almost as excited as the fan is to meet them. So
That's
I think it would
so
just be
cool.
cool on that level, just to spend time with someone that I know would like actually want to be there. Not that I don't know if Death Cab anyone there wouldn't, but I know for sure that
Right.
AJR would.
That's really cool. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, are you all ready for another song? Are you ready for
Uh,
another song?
I think so. Are you ready?
Put a one in the comments if you're enjoying the show and if you're ready for another tune. Take your time.
All right.
Yeah,
While people are typing ones, I'm going to unplug again.
no problem.
All right. I'm going to be doing all the ones I'm doing here are songs I've wrote. So this one is one that I actually wrote quite a while back, but I recorded it for my EP Faded Paradise. The song is called Evaporates. It's actually the song that kind of got me going on music. It was the first song I really wrote and publicly shared. I shared a quick little live version of it on Instagram, and my friends were like, I love that. You should record it. So I did several years later. And yeah, if it weren't for those responses, probably wouldn't have continued writing music today. So that was this has a special place in my heart for that
Awesome.
reason.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tune up real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
And then
Guys, don't forget, if you have any questions at the end, you can put them in the comments, and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to answer them.
all right,
Woohoo!
here we go. All right, again, this is Evaporates. Went down for the never-ending night. I looked all around, but I didn't see the light. They said I'll be alright. Yet the storms filled the sky, and it felt like the world had slipped away. I knew this could not mean well, so I packed all my bags and I ran, but I fell. I laid on my back through the day that I dreaded as the clouds moved on in. I was left for dead. You can wait it out and hope it dissipates, but you know you can't hide when your world evaporates. 'Cause it's all that you know and it's all that you love, and it's here while you grow and it fades away. It's here for one day, now it won't be the same. Will you remember my face for that long? Will you think of me when I'm gone, or will I just dissolve at the tip of the dawn? I might become a memory, but my promise to you is that you will mean so much more to me.
shore. The wind took the light, I'd see no more. Then it took me and it came a surprise that the ship of my soul had been capsized. Luckily I found an island free from the evil that my mind resides in. But the silence of no one can drive you insane. I roared through the days when I looked past the pain. The weathermen don't know what they say. They predict the sun shines on the rainiest day. So I don't blame you for leaving like you did. Fear takes the heart of the innocent kid. But I'll stay strong and hope it dissipates. But it's hard to hold on when your world evaporates. Cause it's all that you know and it's all that you love. And it's here while you grow and it fades away. It's here for one day, now it won't be the same. Will you remember my face for that long? Will you think of me when I'm gone? Or will I just dissolve at the tip of the dawn? I might become a memory. My promise to you is that you mean so much more to me. Whoa, to me. To me. Then the sun came up, it shined again. I looked around and I found a friend. It could have been luck or it might have been fate. When my world evaporates.
That was so lovely. Your music is just so like pure, and it's like
Thank you.
happy. You know what I mean? It makes you like it's just it's so, and you're just beginning. So like if it's already this terrific, like there's only up from here, you know? Like I don't know you
Well,
well.
thank you.
I don't know you well, but I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. I'm like you said, like I've got like looking forward to future stuff. Like I'm excited. Oh, thank you. Yes, celebrate. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for all the gifts during the song too. I appreciate it. It's kind of hard to call out everyone because I was performing, but I saw a couple, so thank you. But no, I have a whole slate of other songs that I haven't even at all released yet or performed at any live shows. So they are planned to come out sometime between. I'm gonna release a couple singles this year and then drop an album next year. So looking forward to that. That's gonna be fun.
So do you produce your own music, or do you like go
I
to
do.
studio?
Yes.
That's all.
I do everything from this room that I'm in right now. This is my bedroom. I have a little corner bedroom studio. I got a corner desk back here. I can kind of somewhat show it off.
Listen,
There's
Billie
not the
Eilish,
lights back there,
she recorded her
but
whole her first album in her apartment, and what
yeah,
happened?
yeah,
Yeah, not her apartment, her mom's apartment, and with her. How many Grammys did she get for that album? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
no,
and the viewers are saying like where they would listen to that. You want just amazing. Like you want to be able to like, you know what? I feel like listening to Christian Struts right now while I drive to the store, like something like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. No,
For
a lot of the music that I have out right now was actually kind of an experiment to kind of see like, could this go over? Are people going to listen? Can I produce my own music?
Right.
So now a lot of it's been a learning experience. There are things that with especially some of the earlier stuff where it's like, I wish I would have done this different. I wish I would have done this. But now looking forward, it's like I kind of know what I can do different to kind of even further my vision. So that's what I'm doing with this next album. This is going to be like one of the biggest things I've done, and I have a much bigger budget for it. So yeah, I'm excited to share that. It's gonna be next
Yeah.
level.
Before we get into more questions, I think
Yes.
what I you tell everyone where we can find your music?
I am Spotify and Apple Music. I know are like the two big ones. I'm on there. You can check that out. I have several different places. The main ones I pitch: Spotify, Apple Music. All my music's on YouTube too. So if you don't stream, you can check out my YouTube channel. Just look up Christian Struts. My stuff will be there. If you're looking for some more streaming platforms, you can visit my website, just christianstruts.com. Got a couple links at the bottom of the page, along with a songs tab where you can click on different places to find it. But if you're still like, oh, is he on this streaming platform? Like, just look up my name. If I come up, everything should be there. I send every song to every streaming platform that's on my list. So if you find one song there, they should all be there. So yeah, just look up my name wherever you'd like.
So great. Yes, please take a drink. I always jump too soon into the next. I'm like, I'm sitting here drinking. Please take a drink.
Chug, yeah.
Is everyone enjoying the show so far? Hello, Somber. You said that you were doing comic music.
I was, yes.
You should follow eComedy.
I do. I haven't tuned in too much, but I saw her page the other day. I'm like, we're gonna check this out. I'm gonna have to tune in once. So I haven't had time to tune into any of her stuff yet, but I did. Found the page. So yeah, I'm gonna look into that. Yeah.
So who would you most like to collaborate with? Is that Death Cab for Cutie?
Yes, actually.
How did I know?
I don't know. You're a genius. It's like you were listening to this conversation. No, I think because a lot of my music is modeled after them. So they, like I said, they were kind of what, yes, mind reader. That's exactly what I was thinking. No, I think because a lot of I've even got a Death Cab vinyl record hanging up here. Like, I'm a huge fan. Like, I love their stuff, but they are really kind of what I model a lot of my music after. So I think it'd be kind of cool to work with someone who's in that similar genre, and not only work with them, but kind of also have their audience listen to some of my stuff, and my much smaller audience listen to some of their stuff. It'd be kind of cool just to do that.
No, for sure. That's awesome. Who inspires you most?
You want to take a guess?
Other than Death Cab for Cutie.
Oh, okay. I would say are we talking on a level of music here?
I always question my question, because we had a musician and he said his mom. Well, and she was a musician as well. But like, it's up to you. If it's Death Cab for let's go with that. In personal life, who inspires you or drives?
I would say for the style of music, like I said, it's Death Cab. For like a deeper kind of interpretation of that question, I would
it's
really
that
say,
kind of show.
Yes. Yes. No, I think inspiration for me, especially like when I am writing, it's really it's just whoever's on my mind in the moment. Because like I'll have someone, like sometimes it's my parents. Like I'll have a situation, or we'll do something or go somewhere, and the thing that we're put through kind of inspires me to kind of create something. Or maybe it's a friend and something a friend's going through, and it kind of inspires me to kind of put those ideas and thoughts into words. So I guess if you look at it that way, my inspiration is really those around me in general. I like to write about things that I just see going on in life. So
very cool. Well, that goes so you would say that your inspiration for writing and lyrics and all that is just life. I mean,
yeah.
Here, wait, I kicked my.
Oh, perfect. Yes, thank you. Twinsies. Yeah, no.
So that's really cool. I like I said earlier, I'm very jealous of people that can write. Oh yeah, Wade, that's going to be a great song. No, that's really cool though. Yeah, kind of like, you're telling a story in a way
Right.
differently, So that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So do you have any passions other than music?
I would say I do. The main thing I like doing is I like to be creative. I like to do creative things. One of those that is definitely on the top of my favorite creative things to do is I love filmmaking and video production.
Nice.
I did a lot more of it kind of before I started getting into music, but I still do it from time to time. I ran a YouTube channel. I still do. Haven't posted too much lately, but currently actually working on a web series for it. So I'm still active on there.
Want to turn this off?
If anyone wants to check it out, it's called Strangely Odd TV. Don't judge the videos because most of them I made years ago when I didn't know what I was doing. But I have stuff that's coming which will be better. But yeah, I've done stuff on there. And then unfortunately, I started working on a short film about a year or two, and then things were going really well, things were going good, and then COVID hit, and now it's just a mess, and I haven't finished it. Like everything, right? It's just messing up everything. So I definitely still have plans to finish my film, but it's just a matter of not if, but when.
Right.
But yeah, so doing video stuff is still something I definitely love doing.
Right.
So it's pretty close up there with music, in all honesty. So
Awesome. So are you going to be able? Do you have a music video out currently?
I don't have any music videos. It's definitely something I really want to do. I was actually planning on doing one. A couple months ago, I released a cover of the song "Blinding Lights" with one of my friends. Who actually introduced me to the song like way back when it first came out, and we've just both fell in love with it. So it's not under my name, it's under a different name, but I have a playlist on my Spotify. If anyone wants to check it out, it's on there. But yeah, I was like, dude, we should do a music video for that, and I thought kind of doing it with another person, bouncing off some ideas would be fun. But things just didn't work out. We didn't have the time to do it, and it was like right before winter, and winter here in Wisconsin is kind of cold and snowy, so it was like, let's just not do it.
Right.
But I definitely want to do music videos. It's definitely something that I plan on doing, especially when I get a little bit farther on this album I'm working on. I'm hoping
And you
to
can
have
create
several
them.
for it.
You'll be able to like create them yourself. You just need someone to hold the camera, right?
Absolutely, and that's another thing too. It's not like I have to drop a ton of money on it. I have pretty much all the equipment I would need.
Right.
Got the editing software, stuff like that. So it would be a very inexpensive thing to do, and a lot of fun, and a great way to promote the music.
Oh, for sure. That's really cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think, guys, are we ready for another song? I mean, I'm so excited. I've already listened to all your music on Spotify, but it's like I have to. Yes. Put a 1 in the comments if you're ready. Yes, Wade said yes.
Close enough. Almost a 1.
If you know any blues tunes, and you're free tomorrow evening, Wade Cernator is doing like a House of Blues thing at 5 p.m.
Exciting.
He's like, no blues. Sorry, Wade.
Well, I don't know any blues, and I'm not available, but it sounds exciting. If I had time, I'd have to learn some blues for that, but I know the Blues Clues theme song. That's about it. All right,
I'm gonna unplug. You're so young.
All right, I'm gonna unplug this. Okay, this is actually the closing song off of my EP. This is one that I always like to kind of do as we're wrapping up. The song is called Carry On. I wrote this one actually pretty recently. That was like one of the last ones I wrote for the EP, and I wrote it right as I was kind of finishing up planning. So no, not My Wayward Son. It's a different Carry On. But it's close. No, all right.
Jen wants to set you up with her granddaughter,
Uh-oh.
who has a boyfriend, which means she loves you.
That is, there might be some conflict if there is a boyfriend. But you know, if there's a breakup, whether it's intentional or not, just let me know. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
so loud.
Don't get ideas. All right. All right. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about what's gonna happen now that we're talking about this. All right.
All right.
Okay. Again, this is Carry On.
I sit and wait for you, since it's all I can do. Ooh. I know the day will come, but it seems far from us. Ooh. Your story's not worth sharing when there's no one to share it to. Your journey's not exciting when they struggle along with you. So carry on. Got drafted in a war I don't want to fight for. Ooh. I long to be back home, 'cause I feel so alone. Ooh. The world can feel so lonely when there's no one to stand by you. When the world is crumbling around you, this is what you do. You carry on. Your time will come. You rise above. So carry on. Your time will come. You rise above. Your story's not worth sharing when there's no one to share it to. Your journey's not exciting when they struggle along with you. And when the darkness comes to haunt you and take you from your home, let the light come shining through you and never be alone. Just carry on.
Your music makes me mad. I'm sorry, that was so loud. That was, guys, round of applause in the comments. Oh my gosh. That was so lovely. Oh, I can't stand it.
Thanks.
I thought I can't stand it, but I can stand it. You know what I mean? I had something.
I got you.
I had something really philosophical to say, then I lost it. Who sings the song "Fireflies"? Can we? No.
Owl City.
Yeah, I get like Owl City vibes from you, but not like they kind of annoy. They annoy me, but you don't. Like,
So not annoying Owl City. All right.
yeah,
I'll take that as a compliment.
yeah.
I'll
Oh
take
yeah,
that.
for sure. No,
Yeah,
they're
thank you.
good.
Thank you.
But
Yeah.
better.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
So, can you give our viewers any advice on if they'd like to work on becoming becoming a musician or more with their craft?
Yeah. I would say for music or just for anything, don't give up. And I know that's very, very broad. And like, everyone says don't get no, like, but literally, like, don't give up. If someone would have told me a couple years ago that like, hey, you'd be writing music, you'd be putting out songs, you'd be touring around the country, I would have been like I wouldn't have believed it. Like I would have, I would have laughed. But it's possible. If you really put in the time, if you really put in the effort and you don't give up, I think that's half the battle, is not giving up, because a lot of people try things and
Right.
they expect things to just happen like that. And for some people it does, but for a lot of people, if you put in tons and tons of work, like I've been writing music for years, I've been prepping things for years, and now the time has finally come. I didn't give up. I kept putting in the effort, and now I've been able to do this. So yeah, just don't give up, even when it gets tough. Push through it, and if it's something you really, really decide, hey, I don't enjoy it, then you can back off. But if it's something you're really passionate about, keep pushing through. You'll get to those goals if you be consistent with it.
Definitely, it's so great. You're such a well put together, intelligent young man.
Thank you.
Why do I sound so old? I just no, like that was amazing advice. It's been
you.
so awesome getting to know you, and I'm so glad that Kim told me about you.
Me too.
So,
yeah, thank you for having me.
You definitely have some new favorites for sure, and I'm so
Awesome.
excited to see you more on the platform. Do you ever tour to New York?
I've not done anything in New York yet. I would definitely love to eventually. But I've actually had some talks about some things. I can't remember exactly where it was in New York, but I do get around. So
Nice.
yeah, for anyone who's in here, if you're like, hey, I kind of want to check out a live show, I don't just stay in the Midwest. I tour around the country. I do a lot of
That's
things
awesome.
in the Midwest, but yeah, you can check out my tour schedule at my website, christianstruts.com. I keep it up to date, so things are constantly being added. So if I'm not in your area, don't fret. Check again later, and hopefully, hopefully something will come up soon.
That's awesome. And guys, Christian's music is on all music platforms, and yeah,
The vast majority,
yeah,
yes.
the vast majority, yes.
Yes.
They can go to your webpage and find out which they're on and all that.
Yes,
Thank
there
you
is a link to that in my description of my profile on Meet Me, if anyone forgets.
Right.
So you can check that out, and yeah, find links to stuff there.
Yes, and make sure you follow him on Spotify. I'm following you on Spotify.
Yes, appreciate it.
Yeah, see guys, this is his
Follows,
Spotify. See,
yes.
uh-huh.
Follows do a deal of help, so I really do appreciate it. Oh yes.
That's a little something for me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
And
appreciate it.
Can't wait to see you more on the app.
Yeah, looking forward to, and yeah, like I said, been a little slow lately, but I'm definitely planning on getting back into it. So to everyone who favorited, thank you. I look forward to seeing you in some future streams.
Thank you, Christian.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Take care.
Bye. Thank you.
Do I? Oh yeah, amazing, so great. Thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with Christian and I. He is so awesome. So awesome. You are, because he's still here. You are awesome. For sure. And you should come to the Music Box Showcase Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, because they would love to see you there as well. I'm actually going to Emoji. Thank you for being here. Recording. Christian, I will send you the link to this episode when it is up. I'm actually going to be streaming. Frankie and I are going to do some back and forth. Yes. We're going to be doing some back and forth battles with music. So if you guys want to hang out for that, you're more than welcome to. Jen, thanks for being here. Let me see. I got worried for a minute. Okay. Oh, wait, she's offline. Um, I don't know where she went. Jen, did you take a nap by any chance? You were ignoring me. That's what you were doing. Did you hear me? Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink because I drank all my water. And I will be back. Shall we play some Christian Struts tunes while I'm gone? I think so. Classic. I did not. Oh. It might go in and out. Cause it's stormy here, so the class of 2020. Oh my god. Little baby. Alright, I'll be right back. Oh my god, so great. What a sweetheart. We move on to do great things, do in school, would give us wings. So we all hung from a string while our lives unfold.